Hello guys, today we have another live cast game, a high skill game. A whole lot of high skill players here. I see many, like the majority are over 30 here. We're on Koom Valley, a popular 8v8 map. Just a little update, your boy is on a losing streak and I've dropped like 3 or 4 TS right now. I'm still over 30, but this feels real bad, and I'm in the queue for this game, but if I lose the next one, your boy is taking a break. I'm just gonna sit on my 30 and be like, well, we were at 30, we hit 34, and now we're back at 30. So we're gonna take a break after that if I lose. If not, then, I'll just keep playing. Anyways, this game's getting started. High-level players, we got Flash and MBT, classic red and blue here. Let's see, we have Lexon. It's so annoying to read all the names, especially when I can't pronounce them all. I recognize purple here, this light blue here, I recognize sometimes red, yellow, orange, tan here, and I think those are the ones that I recognize normally. Alright, so we're in Koom Valley, we're waiting for this game to get started. The last players have loaded in. Koom Valley, of course, you have 6 frontliners and 2 backliners. Both teams are doing the meta here. Expect bots on the sides here, and in the middle here, you can have anything, really. Vehicles can't actually get up to these points, so bots might be better on these points as well, because then you can capture the hill here. Despite that, some people will still go vehicles on the sides here, maybe because they're just not interested in the hill. And this is a nuke rush map, or you can nuke rush. Its potential is here. I did a video on the 6-mech nuke on this map. I believe that happened in the last game. Some of the players were chatting about it in the lobby chat. Oh my god, there's so much spectator drawings going on today. Alright, we'll be getting started here shortly. Yes, they are starting. As a side note, this is sort of unrelated to the game entirely, but it's sort of like meta, because I guess I have a YouTube channel now. Who would have thought I would have a YouTube channel? I didn't think I would have it last year until, I decided, hey, why don't we just try? It came to me in a dream. That's why I started. It came to me in a dream. But if you look at my name, there's a hint to what I'm going to be doing, and so in a month or two, I will be less active, perhaps. And unfortunately, that'll be for a good while. I don't know exactly how much I can be active. I might still be able to get a cast in or two if, I just like not play games and don't stress out and just enjoy watching things here. So that might happen in the future. Alright, these players are getting their starting builds opening. Interestingly, the middle players here are all, most of them are moving out really quickly, and they aren't even building factories. 3 of them aren't even building factories. That's, really surprising. Yellow is missing a turret at the base, or yellow-green. So yellow might actually get into the backline here and destroy that entire opening there. I'm not sure. I think starting at the base is a little better. You get your engineers out much sooner. I think he shared it with his ally, so we got some team play tactics going on here. I think these 6 are just gonna get damaged. Just like there's no turret here. These things are just completely exposed here. You should go in to check to see if there's a turret, because there isn't, and he's gonna get free damage if he just goes in right there. I think he sees it, so he needs to micro. The ticks are getting into combat here. Tick micro, maybe not the best, but the ticks are alive and the damage gets done. This is pure greed. This is a greedy build. You didn't put a turret at the base, and now you're gonna lose your important economic structures in this early game setting. I think he lost 1 and 1, so very good value from the ticks here. The commander also spent time walking back, so that means that you might get a worse midline here. If we zoom back out and take a look at what people are building, we got bot labs probably in the back line here. Yep. Bot lab on the hill, that's what you would expect. Bot lab here, we took a look at the mid here. More bot labs over there. Bot labs up there, bot lab there, bot lab there, bot lab. Everyone's going bot lab except for this teal player here. He's the only cool player in the lobby. Everyone else is meta laney. They are meta slaves. They're so boring. Oh wow, bots daring are we today? No, air opening. That is interesting. Constructors of the air, of course, have the worst build power and the highest cost. But you know they're cool. They're cool. Yeah, the left side is getting the decent midline position here, and that means they will be able to deny the enemy mexes and get their mexes up, which will potentially snowball in this game. This lower mid section is about to meet in the middle. We'll have to see who gets that. These guys up here are kind of still walking. I think they're green at this rate. We'll get to the midline first, and that'll give him the better line. Oh, he's spending time to build a radar instead. Right side getting the... Not a mech on the position, a solar. No, but Pyrotechnic is just a little too slow on the draw, and the right side has the scout on this, so he should know to run up and put a turret on this mech, and that will give him the advantage there. Poking in, he's microing, yep. He sees the commander, I think, so he should start building the turret. Yeah, that's going to deny this this turret here, and that is good for the right side. Bottom side, they still haven't met, and the right side is slow to the draw here instead, so... relatively even game, I would say, so far. Who's gonna get the turret up here? Okay, the right side. So right side winning about equally. I mean, it's about equal across the map. You know, the losing middle, they're winning. You know, whatever. Still a little early. Ooh, commander. I don't know if the commander update is enabled in this game here. Probably not. I think people tested it out and then turned it off. We could see a D-gun comm trade here. Oh, that's a lot of pawns here. I think this comm is dead actually from the pawns alone, and that is going to turn the tide of that battle in the left side's favor significantly. Oh, wow! These grunts came in and saved that commander. That was like unexpected. That was like good reaction from the right side then. I thought that was dead for sure. Wow, and that is going to give a decent amount of reclaim to the right side there as well. Tech boys doing teching things. Yeah, let's see. Is the commander update enabled? Yeah. No, it's not. This is the default, the standard so far. Yeah, that's gonna. The pink has no units here, so it's gonna chill out here for a little bit. What are they building? Pop-ups here. Zooming out, the right side is losing bottom now as well, so that's two. Oh no, not two. This was almost two commanders, but left side will for sure get that commander. The commander can just stand on the body here, and he can deal with this number of pawns for sure if he just D-guns. Yeah, so 2,000. Huh? I think he already got a little bit of that. Yeah, they're pinging this out. I don't think they can stop this commander. They're gonna lose the bottom side. Oh my god, that is just crazy. I'm getting all these predictions wrong here today. I guess that's why I'm losing these games. My predictions are just off. That's why I have a losing streak, I guess. I just get all the predictions wrong here right now. Usually I'm right, but recent times I guess I've been wrong more often. And that is costing me these games. The anti-turret option is here though. Oh, same mirrored. Yeah, they're all just spamming anti-turret here because that's the stage of the game. Things have broken down here, and the right side actually gets that. Yeah. They get the commanders here, so that is huge for the right side there. They're also have the better position top, so that I expect the right side to be winning on both of the sides, which is a very dangerous position for the left side to be in because now the mid players have to help the sides, and that makes their middle extremely weak. Yeah, that is a favorable position for the right side. Like, if you were to calculate this, look, he has his mechs, and this guy doesn't have his mechs, so that is a 4-point mass swing in favor of the right. So he's gonna be 8. Oh, sorry, my mouse is weird. He's got 18 mass income, whereas he's gonna actually. Where is he getting that? I think it's reclaim. Reclaim, or is it the backside? Huh. Oh no, it's these mexes, that's why. These mexes right here. He would be on 16 without these, and he would be on 20. 18, same thing, whatever. It's still, like, better for the right side there. Yeah, it's these mexes that are the difference there. So I guess he's not fighting at total mass disadvantage. In fact, he has a slight advantage because of these mexes. But that means green has the mex advantage over here. Interestingly, the teal player is helping out down here. Normally it's like the inverse, because they're so like caught up in here. But he's winning up here, so he can spare the resources to send his grunts down here. We had that Koom explosion. Left side losing that commander, and their center is breaking as well now. And so, all things considered, I think the right side has this lead early game here. Yeah, they're moving in to secure the commander body as well. 2,000 to the right side. Pawns in the back line though. This place with no turrets still, and that is like the entirety of yellow-green's economy gone. That one turret should not be able to take out these pawns. These pawns should be able to get most of this economy here. Yeah, they got the important structures there, and they can get a few more windmills, it seems. Perhaps the beamer is going to stop them, but maybe one more windmill. Yeah, they got it. Ooh, the windmills are blocking the shots. The bad micro, but they got 2 more windmills there. That is damage that the left side needed. Red player taps out. MBT just leaves. I mean, that might be okay because he had absolutely nothing. Yeah, probably only just one engineer. Oh, that's a T2 right there. The left side should definitely use that. I think that was red players. Yeah, the left side is seemingly in a bad spot. Top, they're losing. Mid, they're losing. Bottom, they lost all the reclaim. They are getting this hill here. Nobody has gone up for the hills. I guess one player did, green did, but he's losing it now. When you see all these structures like this, it might be, and if you see the commanders right here, it might be a good idea just to run the commander in and degun the commander based on the old balancing. You can just run it in and it destroyed this like entire area. Oh no, he's taking damage. Dude, that was bad. That was bad for the left side, really bad. He lost a lot of the structures. At least he will be able to get on the reclaim first here. Yeah, he's getting most of that, I think. He will lose his army, and that might just snowball him to lose there. Oh, he's going T2 as well. He's able to get most of it, but it's still like really bad because now he has an army advantage and a ball of units that can snowball into his base. If I were him, I think going, let's see, 380 range. Yeah, going maybe a map wouldn't be too bad. Just getting one, I don't know. But Fiend's probably the best choice actually. Just spamming out some Fiends here. Right side still in a commanding position, I would think. Getting some reclaim down bottom here as well. Yeah, both sides are in a bad spot, and their center is now also in a bad spot because they are going to be stressed out. These side middle players are going to be like stressed out trying to help both sides. Pink getting the hill here, which is pretty good for the left side. That's a win they need. They've scouted that this hill is empty, so they should be able to take that hill as well. It's very funny. It's like some kind of weird bulge, weird bulge structure. And this is like accurate to like how it looks. Actually, it's just like this weird line here. Yeah, using the commander as a tactical nuke is actually an underrated strat, especially with the old balancing of the commander. You could just run it in and destroy a position really easily. Alright, he's electing to res here. We are also in a little bit of a quiet here. Mostly along middle, it's very quiet. The sides here are active a little bit. I haven't seen that much air activity from the right side. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. It looks like he's trying to just make a fighter screen for his allies right now. I would think you would want to put the air on this area, like you want it closer to the front line. These air units are kind of far to the back, but maybe he's just trying not to reveal them just yet. He's trying to hide the air. That's what you're supposed to do. I think if you want to hit the back line, that's what you should do. You could go gunships, I don't know. Right side has a fusion up, and the left side has a fusion up. Oh, air over here, so he's becoming cool. Is that T2? Yeah, that is T2. T2 air. Unfortunately, this player is not on T2 air still. He's still on T1 economy as well, I think. I couldn't see. No, he's getting T2 right now, actually. Okay. Yeah, left side, both backliners are on T2 already, so I think the left side could have their comeback from the backliners here. Right side took the hill back. It was scouted, but Flash got his commander over there with a silly transport play, probably. And he flew over a construction turret as well, and he's going to get turrets up there first. But the anti-turret option is here, so I don't know how long this is going to last. These commanders really can't deal with aggravators. He's just charging them down, which only delays the inevitable. Oh my god, the spectators are drawing like mad. Yeah, that commander is endangered. He's getting a couple units there from poor Micro. A couple of units. Oh my god, is he gonna clean it all up just by microing his commander? There's no way he just gets everything from that. That is so silly if he does. Oh my god, the engineer's up here too, so now he's gonna get a T2 turret up here, and that is going to give them the hill, I think, actually. That was, like, so silly, actually. See, look at what I say. All my predictions are wrong today. And that's why I've been losing, like, these last 2 days. All my predictions are off. I'm like, oh, those guys can win, and then I send my units in and they lose. That's probably what's happening today. Yeah, all my predictions are wrong. And I said the right side was, like, winning the middle section here, but look at this. They're getting so much damage. All my predictions are wrong here. I missed that because I was looking at that silly battle on there. Oh my god, the right side is taking damage from the middle. Is this turning because he went T2? Yeah, I think that's turning. He's getting his own T2, but sumos will not deal too greatly against a Sheldon Ball. Yeah, and he's ahead on the Sheldon Ball, so oh my god. Quite a turnaround for the left side here. Quite a turnaround here. Things are still quiet on the bottom side, but he has T2. We got a Geo coming up there. Most of the Geos are already taken as well on the sides here. This Geo is also being upgraded, so all the players, high skill lobby, they love their Geos. This is the most efficient way of getting the equivalent of fusion here. Interestingly, he built this first, but, you know, I do that too sometimes. Just because it's closer to the base and you don't have the build power just yet in your units. Flash finally goes down. Yeah, I didn't know how long that hill would last. It was kind of optimistic up here. And that turret goes down as well from the commander's death, so very unfortunate for blue here. The left side will get that reclaim as well. They already have a Resbot going for that juicy 3000. Flash is trying to contest this with his resurrected pawn army, and it's pawn v pawn up here. Left side doesn't have enough pawns on the hill. That is a lot of pew-pewing going on. Look at them pew-pew. Oh, a bit of a flanking going on, but that's not going to matter when they're in such a tight clump. Oh my god, that is a lot. Oh, air constructor. He's getting the bodies, but the pawns are actually able to shoot the air constructors down. They are really low though, those pawns, those blue pawns, and they will be pushed off. The left side is gonna get. Oh my god, have you look at that? That air constructor is on the side of the mountain. Yeah, blue pawns are getting cleaned up here now, and the 2000, 3000 reclaim will go to the left side now. Alright, let's zoom back out. Oh my god, it's back and forth in the middle here. All my predictions are wrong. And I say it's back and forth, and then watch what happens, and like it's gonna be like one side just immediately collapses. All my predictions are wrong today. Sheldon's trying to mass up here, but they need the vision from their scout here. Their what do you call it? Their radar bot. Yeah, he still doesn't see it, and it looks like he's trying to get a ball up here. Ooh, radar bar spy bot helps with the vision for sure. Green is trying to push into pink space up here. We had something explode here. I didn't catch what that was. Something exploded there. I don't know what that was. Oh, I know what that is. That is, where is that? That should have been one of, like, these guys. I think it's the second one here. These, mobile bombs, crawling bombs here. I think that's what that was. And those were probably some really good hits. I think those were some decent hits for what they were. Green Sheldons are now in danger. The pawn waves are making a lot of damage throughout this game. Normally pawns don't do all that much, but when you get these giant balls and you just run them in, they are pretty decent. Teal having to come down to try to alleviate pressure here. His own Sheldon ball is finally up here. Interestingly, he didn't lose this battle completely. Left side should get these mexes right now. Man, this is such a back and forth game. It's still so even. Radar bot is getting, Spy bot is getting vision bottom here. He needs to be aggressive with those Sheldons to get the value out. And he needs to micro that Spy bot. Yeah, he needs to micro down there, and the T2, oh, that is a shuriken started here. Right side is, if we look at the eco, the right side is ahead on the eco. I think it's mostly with this purple player hitting fusion first, it seems, or advanced fusion first. I think it's mostly with him. Yeah, mostly with him, and maybe it's because some of the frontliners here have, maybe Green has his fusion up first. Blue or light teal, like fusions up here is probably why they are ahead. Yeah, they're ahead a few fusions. Yeah, so maybe over time the right side will win this game slowly. Ooh, I missed this engagement down here, I think. Oh, bombers flying in. They're just ignoring the Sheldons, and they're going straight for the base here. Targeting the mexes. Ideally, you want to keep flying them in and see what they can find. These anti-air is still on the position, though. The fighter screen is here, and these guys are running out of time. They really need to get the reactor at the back, but they flew in the wrong direction. They might have been able to get one payload on these guys, but I don't know if they would have even had enough damage. It's 4,000 HP. It's pretty a hefty amount. Oh, that's a lot of shurikens here. So this gold player, brown player, is taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, those shurikens there. He really needs his air force. Blue is not, or orange is not reacting. These shurikens are getting a lot of value for the right side here, and that will win the right side this engagement. Is there anti-air among this group? There is one Manticore. And I remember that Manticores lost me a game because they're actually so bad at anti-air. They're actually so bad. Literally, it's so much better to actually just build a T2 vehicles and get one flak out than to build like 10 Manticores. Just how bad they are. Like, they're fine with dealing with like a single plane, but if there's like a swarm of them, you're dead. If there's like a gunship ball, you're dead. Alright, let's check back in. Blue is pushing up here, right on the doorstep of pink, and a lot of pings are going out. Orange is panicking. A lot of pings. Oh no, that was a bad comm explosion. Not good for the left side. Ticks coming in from the right side pawns, but this army is well equipped to deal with them with all these wielders. He's catching one of the snipers out. Oh, maybe he could go for the backline here. There's basically nothing back here. He's just catch all the reinforcements here. That looks like what he's doing, and he's going to catch a lot of the support units from blue here. Pawns need to get their DPS in here. Oh, it's a massacre. They're civilians. It's a massacre. On the other side here, blue is entering the base, and the gunships are out, and there's no anti-air here. Right side needs to send their fighters in to cover for this battle, because otherwise blue is going to lose his entire army. He will seem to be getting all the damage in on the pink space, which is what matters though. The welders need to move in. Yeah, they got the T2 factory. No reclaim from that as well. Pink's fusion is stopped. All the snipers are going down to the gunships here. The fighters are finally coming in, but the blue player finally got all the damage in. As well as orange. Both of them have got all the damage they wanted, so these fighters are kind of late to the party here. Blue losing a lot of his, most of his army, and he's about to lose it all. The fighters are coming in, but it's a little too late, perhaps. The gunships are now going to run away, I think. The fighters are right upon them, and they need to get out of there. Oh, no. All these gunships are going down. Those gunships are expensive. Wait a minute. These are T2 gunships, and I think these are T1 fighters, so they're going down a lot slower than I thought. Yeah, Blue's army got cleaned up there, but I think he's losing all the gunships. That does mean that all the reclaim here is going to the left side, and there's like 12,000 reclaim. But that's still damage on the left side. They're losing production here. That means Blue's next army will be... he's not making army right now. I'm not sure what he's doing. If we look up top, we got something familiar. We got the Shuriken Ball defeating the Sheldons. Seemingly, Shurikens is the deciding factor in a lot of these Sheldon v Sheldon battles. Oh my god, it's just a massacre. Oh, sorry. I clicked on the wrong spot. I clicked on the mini-map. Unfortunately for the left here, the right side has the advantage, and especially on both of the sides here. And I think they've secured this midline here by now. They got a rattlesnake in the hill, and that is denying a lot of area to the left side. That's so strange. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the... Yeah, that's the actual range. The red circle here is the actual range, but that still denies a lot of the mexes. And a couple of pop-ups here. Actually, 2 rattlesnakes, and that one is 14 kills. 12 kills, oh my god. Maybe some of these are ticks, but same thing. Ooh, that is a lot of dogs on the hill here. We can see a fusion going down top. I think there's nothing here to stop the teal player. That fusion is going... That Geo is going down. Same thing as fusion. It's going down. Oh no, the intrusion device goes down, so they won't be able to see the spy bots. Miss Micro, he needs to focus the fusion here. Or the base. He needs to get damage in. He's backing off. That is not the right choice. Oh no, Geo. Geo is so important, man. That is so much value. The right side economy is growing like monsterly good right now, though. A little surprising. I think the backliners are just echoing like true madmen here. They're really scaling into infinity here. The left side is just probably so preoccupied with helping their front line that they are going to fall off on the scaling here, and they're going to lose, I think, at this rate. They're like almost twice to... No, they're like twice their power output right now. The right side is. Once they build those converters, that's just going to seal the deal on the lead. This side... Yeah, I mean, they have their converters, actually, so... Yeah, that is reflected in the mass lead here. Quite a decent mass lead. Unfortunately, I think the right side is going to win this. They won, I believe... It's actually very hard for me to pinpoint exactly what caused them to win this game. Like, I don't think my analysis and predictions are quite accurate these last 2 days. There's just so many little things that were adding up to the right side. There was good damage done by the left side on green here, or light green, yellow green, but it wasn't enough for them to win this middle position. And red left the game, so that's just lets the left side play at a APM disadvantage. The attention is a resource of its own. Geo finally goes down. The teal player is on it. Oh, he destroyed the base up here, so unfortunately, I think that's game. Over time, this is going to get worse and worse for the left side. The right side is now more than twice the power output, for sure. They have a lot of stuff going up. Left side is just gonna be on the back foot for most of the game. They've scaled harder on the right, and that's just gonna let them stay in the lead for longer. We would have to see a snipe on the economy to see this change. Oh, the green player also going fusion. He's basically as rich as the backliner here. That is kind of crazy. Oh, fusion's going down again. He's dead. And there's the resignation. The left side has lost, unfortunately. Hope you enjoyed watching this live cast high skill game. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.